and then we depreciate. You only get that chance once in a 50-meter pool. You get it twice in a 25-yard pool or 25-meter pool. So you get 2 chances, twice as much in a short course pool to have a perfect setup for great mechanics for at least a few strokes. That's why my preference is, as a coach, and the prescription at this level is a short course pool. Now, hey, if you live by Culver City and it's always long course, you swim long course. So let's come back for a second to that 4 1,000s, 4 times 1,000. With your warm-up on the 4 1,000s, the workout's 6,000 yards. That's a big workout, good size, 90 minutes for somebody like Jen, who's a good swimmer. On it, maybe 5,000, maybe 4 times 800 for somebody that's in the 24 to 32-minute range for a mile. And it might be 4 times 600 for somebody that's 36 to 45 minutes for a mile. So the range is going to be probably 6,000 yards in an hour and a half for elite, pretty decently elite swimmers, all the way down to maybe 4,000 yards for somebody swimming over 40 minutes for a mile. But you get the idea. It's chunky, it's a lot of swimming, and you got to do it every single week, guys. There are no shortcuts to success. Michael Phelps did not win 8 Olympic gold medals by taking bong hits. Other than one. And he did it after the Olympics. But you get the idea. It's over and over and over. If there's one message I'd like you to walk away from this talk with, consistency is the key to success. And it's a problem in the triathlon space with swimming, because swimming is most people's weakness. And what do we do with our weakness? We kind of cower away from it. And we don't put the time in. And you need to do just the opposite. You need to be consistent and frequent in your weakness. So here's an example of what a swimming season would look like if you're a triathlete and swimming is your weakness. Now here's some facts to start with. If you're doing an Olympic distance race, okay, 1.5K swim, 40K bike ride, 10K run, the swim portion is about 17% approximately of the total time. If you're doing a half Ironman or an Ironman, the swim portion of the race takes approximately 10 to 11% of the total time. So some people go, well, I'm pretty smart. I'm going to spend 11% of my time swimming. And you kind of segment out your training program that way. Well, that might work if you were equal in all sports. Well, you're not. That's why you hear this talk. And for swimming, because the journey is longer and it takes it's a larger application of time to become successful and good at swimming, you just have to spend, unfortunately, a disproportionate amount of time swimming compared to riding your bike and running. Now, what's the benefit? Yes, you're going to get a lot faster. The benefit is there's also carryover to running and riding. So it does help. Now, here's what a disproportionate amount of time means. Jen, who's here to swim with me, Tower 26, for however long she decides to stay. She's moved into town with Sarah. They're going to spend probably close to, well, you guys don't know this yet, but Matt Dixon is their coach, and Matt and I talk frequently. Matt's a coach of a number of good, well-named professional triathletes. We're building our season right now, but in February, you guys are going to be spending 35-40% of your time swimming. And if you're training 20 hours a week, they're going to spend 8 hours a week swimming. It's a lot of swimming, but they have to because they're professionals. Your number is the same, it doesn't change. You just don't have 20 hours a week to train. I mean, some of you don't. So whatever your number is, let's say you have 10 hours a week to train, well, you might have to spend 4 or 5 hours swimming if you want to improve your swimming. So if I were your coach, and by the way, I'm not a triathlon coach, but if I were your coach and I were laying out your season, you would spend the months of November and December, which is generally off season, right? Swimming 75% of your time. Okay? And you do a little bit of running, a little bit of riding. And then come January, February, March, you may spend 50% of your time swimming. And then as we move into April, May, and June, you may start spending 25% of your time swimming. But you're going to get a lot of training in with swimming. You have to. It's a disproportionate amount of time. And after 2 to 3 years of doing that, then you've made it as a swimmer. Meaning you've improved your swimming 10, 15, 20%, which are big, big numbers. And at times we have this misperception that I'm going to make these massive improvements. Guys, especially at the elite level that these girls are at, 0.5% improvements and 1% improvements are big. Okay? They need 10% improvements or so because swimming is their weakness. But for you guys, you can expect 5 and 10% improvements, which are big, big numbers, but most people don't think so. But they're huge, huge numbers.
Gerry?
Yes.
Like, I think it's also important to note that like when you swim in the base period of the year, it really helps you even when you go running or you go biking. Your fitness really helps with general fitness and endurance, and that's what you want to do at that point in the season. So
Mags is absolutely accurate. There's a massive carryover from swimming into the other sports. Plus, here's the beauty of swimming, guys. It does not break your body down like running. Riding riding breaks it down somewhat. Running really breaks it down. You can do heavy interval workouts several times a week in swimming. You can only run smartly one good track workout a week. Okay, you do more, you start running the risk of a little bit more injury. But in swimming, all the time, and it's always intervals. Now, here's another little swim set, or a little something that you need to have in almost every workout. Every single workout you swim, whether you're just going to do once a week, and boy, I hope after you leave this talk, you're not just swimming once a week. If you're swimming 2 or 3 or 4 times a week, every single workout needs to have some speed, fast swimming. But coach, I've been told I build a base, and then I do some other stuff, and then I start swimming fast later on. Well, you can do it that way. It's just not going to get fast. Train fast to swim fast. Train fast to race fast. So we have in our workouts what I call sprinklings of fast swimming all the time. We swam fast today. We swam fast yesterday. We always have 25s. Short distances, big bursts. On days that you're massively tired, you're fatigued from a long run or a long ride, or it's a big hard swim workout where you just beat, you can still swim, are you ready? 10 arm strokes, all out, 7 seconds, and that's it. It's enough to do some recruitment. It works. But swim fast in every single workout. Magic does not happen. It does not happen if you train at 1 minute 30 second per 100 speed, or 145 or 120, whatever your pace is right now. 130, 130, 130, 130. Okay, coach, I'm ready. Race day, I'm going to go 120. Ain't going to happen. On race day, you're going to go 130 because you've been swimming 130. That's what your body knows. Magic does not happen. Now, if you swim 130s in workout, and then we have sprinklings of 120s, sprinklings of 105s, even if it's for real short distances, on race day, you're going to go faster than 130. Can't give you a number, but you're going to go faster than 130. But if you just swim at that 130 pace all day long, guess what, guys? You're a 130 swimmer. Magic doesn't happen with that formula. Yes?
So, like, if every Sunday, right, I swim in the ocean, so I should be doing something fast and just not swimming long.
Exactly. Yeah. Every Sunday I swim in the ocean, I should be doing something fast. At this time of the season, you could, because you're going to spend a lot of time in the ocean in the summertime too, right? Swim fast.
I have a question.
Yes.
So even if forms are not always the perfect ones and no one's there to watch, let's say, and if you keep swimming, will that still improve your
It's a wonderful question. Even if my form or